Hi, I'm Tom Dalonzo-Baker, the founder of Total Motion Release. I want to give you a quick lesson today that you can use immediately on yourself or your patients. It's real simple. This is about testing motion in your body, right side versus left side, and if there's a difference, and it's, let's say, greater than a 40% difference, we like to treat to the side that gives the best result. And what we found is going into or treating to the injured side does not produce as great a result as going into the non-injured side or motion. Does that make sense? It may not, but you got to get used to it and see it. So here's what I'm just going to pick. I'm going to check out this motion here. Goes pretty nicely versus this one. And this is real for some reason today. Doesn't go as far. Now you have three choices to treat this with. All right, if you're a motion therapist, and we're just going to use exercise. You can treat to the bad side, and you could maybe do reps, or maybe you could just push into end range, and you could do a couple sets, and then you could rest a second and retest to see if it's got better, see if the pain got better, see if the motion got better, see if the speed got better. Fair? That's one. That's what you're used to doing. The second thing you could do is you could treat with both arms pulling back. All right? We a lot of times do bilateral stuff. You could do some reps, or maybe you could just do pull backs. You could rest afterwards, and then you could retest the bad side and see if it got better. And the last thing, you could motion or treat to the good side, do reps or end ranges. End ranges go, 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 go. That's what I mean by that. Keep on going for 20 seconds. Do a couple of those and then retest the bad side. That's the testing that we did and the experimentation we've done over time to now learn that, you know what, we just go to the good side because the result is so much quicker and it's usually immediate and it usually lasts longer if you take and find asymmetries in the three body areas, the arms, the trunk, and the legs. So a lot of times people come in with a shoulder problem and you're only working the shoulders and you get some relief, but it doesn't last long. Chances are it's because you didn't get down in the trunk and find asymmetries, and or you didn't get down in the legs and find asymmetries and treat those out. It's kind of think of yourself a bunch of blocks stacked up. In order to make this thing straight and stay as straight as possible for the long, you've got to get rid of, got to improve all your asymmetries, and obviously the building won't fall down. Same thing with your kinematic chain. The more asymmetries you get rid of, that means the bigger ones, the better off you'll be, the longer it'll last. Fair? All right, now let's go and I'll show you some quick treatment. Okay, I want to keep this simple. Find motions that work on one side but don't work as well on the other side and treat. What we're going to do after a lot of experimentation is treat to the side that works well. Go to the side that likes to go to that side and see what happens. If you can't go up a step leading with your right leg but you can your left, then let's do a bunch on your left side. If you can't squat very well on your right side but you can on your left side, then go to your left side and work it. Cool? So with this, I'm going to quickly give some shoulder motions that I can treat or I can test to see about my asymmetry. So I can go forward. I'm going to reach to the ceiling. Keep reaching. Otherwise, I just go like this. Boing, boing, boing. All right? And I don't want to. I want to reach to the ceiling. I want to really get to end range. Compare that side to this one. This one's a little worse. I'm going to go backwards so I can go forward. I can go backward. That is one dimension. See, I put a spike through there. I can go forward. I can go backwards. Then I'm going to go to the side. I'm going to reach to the ceiling. That really makes me have to keep reaching. Reach to the ceiling, and this one's not going to go as well. Now I can reach to the other side, which is behind me. That one works a lot better. I could do it in front of me. Trying to stay pure. And the next one is rotation. We like to take it like this and rotate back. Ow, where we could bend the arm. Then we like to go this way, rotate back. Ooh, or this way. Oh, that one in comparison, that's pretty nasty. And then we could go forward. All right, so we can go forward this way and compare it. Or we go this way. Ow. Not bad. I could do reaching across. I could reach across. Those two aren't bad. So the ones that were nasty for me, this one, this one. All right, and then reaching behind actually on this one was harder. But again, the big two ones were over here, this way and this way. Easy enough? You do the same thing with the trunk, right? Instead of going, you can go forward and you go backwards. Again, get into end range. I'm just doing quick side, side, rotate, rotate. On the legs, you could go forward, compare to forward, and then backward, compare to backwards. And you could go side, you could go side, and you could go side across, which is the soccer kick. And then you could rotate it. We like to rotate up here. Rotate in, rotate, get to end range. I'm showing this quickly, but just giving you ideas. You could weight bear, right? You could do squats. Boom. Versus this. Right? But you go way down if you wanted to. So you get the idea. Find motions that are restricted, left side versus right side, and treat them. The next easiest thing to let you know is to remember your body's made of 3 body parts. Your arms, your trunk, and your legs, all connected, working together in nice motion and flow. But if you remember, if you're treating in the shoulders and they're not getting better, chances are you need to go elsewhere, one of the other 2 parts, and free it up in order to free the shoulders up. So, and how do you know what to go to in the trunk? Test motions, look for asymmetries. How do you know what to go to in the legs? Test motions, look for asymmetries. And this is how we treat. Now, I can't go through all the treatments and do we do end ranges, do we do weights, do we do resistance, do we do reps? There's a lot of things. That's what you learn in the seminars and stuff, or you learn as a patient. But see, this one here, I can go nicely. This one here, not so good. And for some reason I've got that this morning. So for me, when it's open chain, which means when I've got an arm or a leg in the air, I like to go to end range. Nothing wrong with doing reps though if you want to. And I like to twist. Alright, now if I'm weight bearing, I like to do reps. But if it's a weight bearing against, like on my hands, I might want to just do holds. Or I could do reps also. Alright, but right there I just did that one. Now I'm going to do this. One more time. I like to do 2 sets before I retest. Notice I'm still trying to keep the most of my trunk forward. Good. And now, retest. Still some pain in it right there, but it doesn't start here, it starts here. Whew, that's nice. It's that simple. Now what's the difference? You know, you can say, oh, I can do that anytime. And you can explore and you can play around, but we've been doing this now for 10 or 12 years, and we have systems down. Nice, laid out systems for helping you progress through this and be able to teach it more effectively and efficiently and deliver it in a way that your patients get it, all right, and get it quicker. So if you're a fiddler, go check this stuff out on yourself. Go check it out on your patients. If you need a little bit more clarity on it, check out the videos. You'll get more of an understanding. And then, once you played around with it, get to a seminar. All right? This is a lot of fun. Or buy our home study. All right? I look forward to meeting you one day, and I hope these videos are helpful. Thanks a lot.